Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Fous TV Free Thursdays on this beautiful day of June 2nd. Mike should be logging in here momentarily. How's everybody doing this morning?
Yo, yo. That's my is.
Big Mike. All right, guys, so we're looking at a few stocks here this morning. Breakout play that I've been watching for a while. EBIO, this is gapping open slightly. It's been in this kind of Fous 4 triangle breakout pattern. It's failed to break out every time. It's gotten to rip. But we're looking for a breakout here. Boom. It's Fous 14, baby. We'll see what goes on with EBIO. This thing's been a real big pain in the ass. Almost all these breakouts just get a short spike to the upside. It's also got a really low flow, low volume, so it's a tough trade. You can easily get faked out here. But if this does get a breakout, I want to bet that this could potentially go up and fill this gap here and push upwards of about $2 per share. So I'll definitely be watching this for a potential trade. EBIO, this volume is terrible here, but over 138, that's going to trigger a potential F1 here. So I'm watching this 138 mark on level 2. This thing's also nice because of the spread here. 135 to 138. All right, I'm getting long EBIO here, 138, looking for this to take out this high day here. EBIO 138. I accidentally bought 14,200 shares when I meant to buy 5,000. I really don't know how I just did that. I don't know what just happened, but I'm in way heavier than I need to be. So hopefully this thing rips. Yeah, over 138, we're going to trigger F1. I guess I should share my screen with you guys. Huh? Here we go. EBIO starting to break out this F1 here, 138. Please do not do me dirty since I just fat fingered the fuck out of this trade. 140.
This is exciting.
1. So big volume spike. There is level 2 on 138. You know, a heavy wall there. So that's what we look for on these trades. If we see a pattern on a breakout that we're looking for, and you see that wall at 138 on level 2, if you see people starting to chip away at that, that's kind of an indication we might see a potential breakout. So that's what I just saw there on EBIO. I was only going for 5,000 shares, and I don't know how I had 14,200 shares listed on my share count.
I'm short 10,000 PPHM at 60. It's still squeezed, but give it a tight stop.
Yeah. All right, I just sold about 3/4 of my position, 148. I got 5,000 shares left here. So just taking advantage of this spike here. Locked in about $1,000 on that trade for EBIO. I'm still long 5,000 shares to see if this can continue to rip it up here. You know, long-term breakout of this chart is going to be about a $2 target. But with the way that this thing has traded previously, you know, every time, as of lately, these spikes have just been getting sold off. But overall, this is a very bullish chart pattern. It could easily run to $2 per share if we get a confirmed breakout here. So I'll keep that last 5,000 shares to give this thing a little breathing room, see if we can get a confirmed actual breakout.
Your EBIO's looking good, short.
Nice trade there, Ty, for a $437 gain. EBIO coming back down to that first initial support at the 13 EMA and the VWAP here on the 1 minute. So ideally, we want to see these short-term trends hold here. We actually got some movement here today. Yesterday, they were just fucking nothing. EBIO bouncing off the 13.
Make any good trades? Or just secret trades?
Oh, I just
Type me.
took my profit, bitch.
So hopefully what we're going to see here is a continuation on this 13 EMA. I still got my 5,000 shares left. And on the daily, we're breaking out of this hot chart here. EBIO, baby. Volume starting to come back in. Let's get back to 150s. So we still got this nice trend here. EBIO on the 13 EMA on the 1 minute. About to break highs today here at 150. Here we go, PPHM start. So currently up about 1,500 on this EBIO, but I might even add back 5,000 shares if we look like we're about to break out this 150 mark. All right, there we go. I'm back 5,000, 150. So you can see we got a huge volume spike there at 150. There's a big fat wall on level 2. As soon as I saw that start chipping away, I basically just joined the party, got on the bandwagon. Here we go, looking like we're about to hit the 160s here, EBIO. There's 160.
Nice.
All right, this took $5,000 or 5,000 share profit, 160. So still got 5,000 shares left. So big volume coming in here, getting some real big momentum. Like I said before, on this breakout, if we get a confirmed move here, this could definitely potentially rip upwards of $2 per share to fill this gap here, which is a whole number of resistance in addition to just being the gap. So typically the rule of thumb after an F1 breakout is as long as it holds the 13 EMA on the 1 minute chart, you're still, gravy on this hold. So we'll continue to hold this last 5,000 shares as long as this holds the 13 EMA. Currently up about 2,600 on this trade here.
Good thing you fat fingered for this.
I know, right? I went for 5,000 shares and somehow my order was 14,200. I was like, well, I guess it's really going for it on this one here.
It's incredible.
All right, anyways, guys, basically what we're trading here is the Fous strategy, something that we teach at fouslords.com. It's a 15-hour training course basically teaching everything A to Z, everything I've learned about the stock market and trading and how to make money consistently over the last 11 years of my career. So if you really want a full in-depth experience and actually learn how to trade the stock market, just coming in and watching me here, you get a little bit of example of how to trade stocks, but you're really probably not understanding why I got in these trades, why I'm getting in and out, and what kind of patterns overall I'm looking for. And that's exactly what we teach you in Fous 4 and Fous 4 Part 2. So what we're going to do here is offer you guys a buy one, get one offer on those DVDs. So Robert, if you want to go ahead and push out that offer, basically you guys, trading is not about, following me or sitting around waiting for some guru to make an alert so you can get in. Trading, if you really want to actually make some money, you have to be there prepared to make those trades before I even do it. And that's what we do with our watch list as well. If you're a Fous member, EBIO has been on the watch list for the past about a week now because we've been looking for this pattern. But unless you understand how to read that watch list that I push out for you guys, you're not going to know when to get in, you're not going to know when to get out, and exactly how to trade. And that's exactly what we teach you in the Fous 4 and Fous 4 Part 2 DVDs. It's 15 hours, hands-on live trades, teaching you everything I've learned about trading. So, Robert, if you got that offer up, definitely take advantage of that, guys. The promo code is Fous4. So definitely make sure if you go to that order form, type in Fous4, all lowercase, hit apply, and you'll actually physically see the price drop there. So if you don't see that price drop, don't click buy and then come email us later asking why it didn't work. So definitely make sure you click that apply button. Save everybody some time here. But this is a picture-perfect example of a trade that would be totally explained in detail in our Fous 4 series. I'm currently up about $2,500 on this. We're 37 minutes into the market open. I'm looking to probably sell this soon, be done for the day, and that's really what's beautiful about our strategy. Is I typically only trade 30 minutes. Sometimes even 7 minutes, and I've made thousands of dollars in just a few minutes, and called it a day. That's what's great about the Fous 4 strategy, is it's not about sitting around staring at a computer screen all day. It's literally about an hour a day of trading. You can make thousands of dollars, and that's exactly what we teach you how to do in those training duties. So we're coming back down and retesting the 13th EMA on the 1-minute intraday chart here. Also, guys, for those of you who are just tuning into Fous TV for the first time today, me and Mike run this every day of the trading. So you get to see us trade live just like this. We're calling out our trades in real time, explaining why we're doing what we're doing. And it just really is a more hands-on experience than just your typical chat room. EBIO, still new highs, still got 5,000 shares here. So as long as we hold this 13 EMA trend on the 1 minute, we're pretty much gravy. We still going 179. All right, I just took 2,500 shares off at 178. 180s.
Shane, what's 1K? Our training courses are on sale. It's $597 instead of 1K.
Yeah, guys, the training course is really priceless. I went through it, and it's really easy to go through them and get a foundation of technical analysis.
I'm at another 1,500 shares, 187.
This thing's probably just starting to squeeze. It's like almost a 10% short interest.
We're hitting the 190s. We're probably going to hit 2 here. We're raging. 195. Oh man, this thing is hot.
What do you got left now at this point?
Just 1,000 shares.
Smart though, Fous.
Probably gonna get out of here in a second. All right, guys, I'm out. 192. Made about $3,600.
Jump in the ocean, bro. You deserve
it.
You.
Nice, Fous. That's
what I'm
hot.
talking about. All right, guys, so that was literally a picture-perfect Fous 4 breakout pattern. Worked out to the T, started with an F1, and just continued to grind the 13 EMA, like I said earlier this morning, 30 minutes ago. Ideally, if we get that confirmed breakout, this could run upwards of $2 per share, fill that gap, and that's what we just hit. Just shy of $2. We hit 198. This thing could still keep going here. But when you see, a massive spike from 160 all the way up to 198, you got to lock in those gains. But overall, on a swing trading aspect, this is a very, very bullish chart pattern. This could continue to rip up here. About 6 minutes left on this offer, guys. Fous 4 Part 2 combo, buy one, get one. Big discount. So if you guys really want to take advantage of this, you got 5 minutes left. Promo code is Fous 4. CBYL also breaking out to the upside here.
That's too early.
They sold freaking north of 200,000 shares. It's funny.
EBIO still flagging here. Watch for this to break out and continue over 2.
Yeah, just so you guys realize, I just want to say this because it's important. I had one of our students text me this morning and basically ask me, yo, EBIO, you think this thing's hot? And he went through the DVDs like a couple weeks ago. So, very big example of, just being able to go through them, you gain a little bit of knowledge, and then, you can see a 50% winner. And just like Fous shows, $1,000 investment in the DVDs to make, almost $4,000 in a day. It's kind of a no-brainer.
This thing's still flagging here. And the other thing, guys, is the great thing about trading, I'm not even home. I'm in Destin, Florida, visiting my buddy. I'm flying out of here to go down to Colombia to meet this chick. And I'm working down there the whole time, too. So it really just gives you freedom to do it from wherever you want in the world. OPTT offer. So says Fads. I have not confirmed this. There goes EBIO. Over 2. This thing is smoking. Here it goes. Cracking $2. 204. Lewis, my entry initially was 138. Yeah. Right here this morning. So we were watching this. You can watch the recording of this later. I was saying we're looking at 138. We had a wall there on level 2, and I was just looking for this to break out.
OGXI are basically at previous resistance at around 115. These things, see if we get that extra push. Decent volume in the past hour.
Just tried to get short EBIO 206 and not get filled. Just another thing, guys, what I look for on stocks like this is major ramps up to the upside that break out over a whole number, and we call it the over-under short. And so a lot of times you'll see that spike over a whole number, which just happened at 2. I just tried to get short at 206, did not get filled. And you can see this thing already dropped about 10 cents from my potential entry there. I could have been up, another $1,000 here just within 1 minute. Damn, I did not short. It says I got. Never mind. Looks like the S just disappeared. So I had shares at Speed Trader Pro. But that would have been a perfect example of the over/under short at $2. Right there, I tried to get in at 206. I hit short. So share availability was not there. It's now down to 192, 193. Yes, that's pretty much exactly it, Steven. But I look for parabolic moves. You know, a move that comes from under that whole number, gets to the upside, and then gets that spike over two. You know, but it really, you know, it can be a hit or miss trade. Sometimes you'll stick out over that whole number, you're up to 250. You really never know. You kind of just have to gauge it, which is a little bit more difficult with shorting. It's a lot more about intuition, reading level two, as opposed to having a clear area to buy or sell, like in a breakout pattern. You have a clear area where you see that breakout. Shorting is, you know, basically a guessing game of hitting that top, and that just takes a lot more practice and skill. You know, it took me. I didn't even start shorting stocks a lot until this past year, and now I short a lot more than I go long.
Just went long OGXI 5,117.
Yeah, this is also a watch list play, guys. So this is something that you get when you're a member of our daily alerts chat room in Fous TV. You know, this was on the watch list for the past week here, trying to identify this pattern for the breakout, and now we're finally getting this breakout. It's up 13%. EBIO is the same exact thing. This has been on the watch list looking for this breakout over the 140, 150. If you guys looked last night, I sent out that free watch list to all you guys. And EBIO, I said, looking for this breakout over the 140 to 150 range. And we hit this trade perfectly today, made 3,600 bucks. This ripped all the way up to $2 per share.
Check out Hero too. This thing is still dropping. The perfect example of a bounce, and then near the VWAP or 50-day, you see resistance.
Start a little bit earlier.
Check out EBIO, man. This one's perfect over under short at 2. Tried to hit that at 206, now down to 289 or 189.
On Gale, Fous?
What's up?
On Gale?
No, EBIO.
Oh, I think you said.
Ivan, yes, level 2 is definitely a must. Anyways, guys, I'm probably done trading for the day. I'm just locking in this 3,600 bucks. You know, a lot of people will sit around and trade all day, but for me, typically, I just trade the first hour. If you sit around all day, you're likely going to give back whatever you made that morning just by screwing up trades. So I tend, especially if I have a good day, I just lock in my game so that I can go do whatever else I want to do. You know, trading is about having freedom, not about sitting at your computer for 8 hours a day. But if you guys have any questions for me, Mike, or Robert, go ahead and fire away here, and we'll answer them to the best of our abilities. Nice trade, EBIO. Robert, can I help out that situation?
Casey, what's your email?
OGXI, this thing's still going. Starting to see some bidders.
Nice, OGXI still rocking. Check out NM. So we're watching short, continue to hit any lows here. Barbecue deal. Down 7 cents. This was another trade, guys, that I just took about a 4,200 profit on the short side. So we've been shorting a lot of stocks lately too. I just took 3,600 on EBIO. We got short at 19.6 here on BBEQ. This thing then got delisted from the NASDAQ. Now it's trading on the OTCs. Unfortunately, this thing hit about 6 cents but I wasn't able to cover that short yet because the shares were still being transferred over to the OTC market. I wasn't even able to trade. And then I just covered 2 days ago right here at about 9 cents, locked in about a little over $4,000 profit on the BBEQ. So we're both taking advantage of both longs and shorts for our alerts. Adam, as far as the VWAP, I'm not really sure. I don't know if there's an actual setting for it. When I just click VWAP, it's just there.
The default is.
Same for every. Like across the board, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some include pre-market data though, and some don't.
Yeah, I'm not even showing a an option to choose for VWAP. It's just whatever the VWAP calculation is.
Yeah, I think it's just the same.
Awesome to hear, guys. I'm glad you enjoyed those DVDs.
In terms of indicators, whatever you guys see, on my screen and Fous' screen is all we use. I see a lot of people that tend to use way too many indicators, and it can make things way more complicated than they do. I stick with moving averages, VWAP, volume, and RSI, and that's really it.
Yeah, I mean, trading is all about simplifying things. If you start over complicating yourself with different signals, you're not even going to know what to do because you're going to have so many different signals telling you to do different things. So it's really important that you simplify your trading to have as little as distractions as possible. Yeah. Nice meeting you, brother.
Yeah, our
Columbia goes well.
Yeah, man.
Still short this PPHM, but it's basically doing absolutely nothing. In fact, if it just chills here, I'm going to cover because I would actually be looking to go long this if we kind of just sit and consolidate all day.
All right, well, you guys, thanks for tuning in here. I think I'm about to wrap this up. You got to get ready for my flight, but awesome trading session. Just ripped EBIO for $3,600. Can't complain with that. Glad to see you guys. Got to see that live on Fous TV. And if you guys have any further questions about getting started, just shoot Robert an email, robert@fousalerts.com. You can set up an appointment with him, and he can get you started, get you everything you need to know about getting started with our trading program. But anyways, guys, peace out from Florida. We'll be running Fous TV live from Bogota, Colombia next Thursday. Later, gang.
Later, Fous.
They don't even know that I'm hurting. This life's not easy, and I'm made out of steel.